The next step to eliminate a belief is to figure out when you formed it. Most of our beliefs, certainly almost all of our self-esteem beliefs, were formed from events involving your parents that occurred when you were a very young child. Remember, a belief doesn't come from a single incident, but from many similar interactions. And when it's a very broad belief like mistakes and failure are bad, or a belief about oneself like I'm not capable, it's always formed from experiences we've had with our parents when we were young. Why are the beliefs always formed in interactions with our parents? Because during the first few years of life, we are trying to understand who we are, and we use our parents' treatment of us as information. If we are criticized frequently or yelled at, what does that mean about us? I'm not capable. Most parents just don't realize the impact of their words and behavior on their children. And that's why most of us form negative beliefs from our interactions with our parents, even though it's certainly not what they intended at all. Let me remind you what I told you during the first belief. There's a constant conflict between what most parents want and what most children do. Parents usually want their kids to be quiet. Kids are not usually quiet. Parents usually want their kids to be neat. Young children don't even understand the concept of neat. Parents usually want their kids to do what they're told. Kids usually want to do what they want to do. And when kids don't follow instructions, the reaction of their parents ranges from mild annoyance to extreme anger and punishment. By now it should be clear that in most cases, our parents loved us. And they probably didn't have much parenting training. What parenting school did your parents go to? None, I bet. Given all that, we all formed some beliefs in our childhood that are having a negative impact on us later in life. It's not our parents' fault. They did what they did, and we gave meaning to their behavior, which we can eliminate now. Okay? The source of this belief, I'm not capable, for most people, is mom and dad's annoyance or anger when we don't do what they want, when they want it, or the way they want it. Sometimes their reaction is minimal displeasure. Sometimes it's extreme anger and punishment. But in any case, children usually conclude that if mom and dad are dissatisfied with me, it must be my fault. And what are the words parents say so often that they have become a cliché? What's wrong with you? Can't you do the simplest things properly? Can't you do better than that? And what would these words mean to a young child if repeated often enough? I guess I'm just not capable. In some cases, the source of this belief is mom or dad doing things for you instead of allowing you to do it on your own. Now, take a look at your early life and see where the belief, I'm not capable, comes from for you. Then type into the text box on the screen the type of things your parents did and said in your childhood that led you to form this belief, I'm not capable. Rather than writing down how you felt about it, describe the actual situations, what your parents actually said and did, such as, my parents often got angry or annoyed at me when I didn't do what they wanted me to do. Take the time you need because this is important. When you're done writing, click Continue. Now the program will pause.